Ooh, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon. One minute silence for Man U. Oh man. Hey guys, Man U are finished. I feel sorry for Man U. Hold on, why is my camera not up? What's up, peoples? Haroon, Yeehaw, Anna. You guys ready for CPI today? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? CPI is gonna be interesting today, I think. Hold on, let me sort out what's going on with this camera. Un momento. Michael, what's happening? Rosie in the house. What's good, people? What's up, traders, man? Let's go, let's go. Shout out to you guys for being traders. What's up, Ace Hood? Ace Hood is ready. So I'm talking about. Alright, let me figure out what's going on here. Oh, gold's pushing up at the moment. I can try to sort this. Bear with me. Alright, there we go. To do a little reset. Lovely, lovely. What's good, guys? What's good? What's good? Right, so a little breakdown on golds, and let's get it crack-a-lacking. Right, so on the daily, I missed a banger. Was gonna get in at 79 level, but went to eat. Oh man, food is gonna ruin your trading days, Haroon. So gold currently is, I would say gold is bullish on the daily, even though it's slightly, well, it's hovering at the daily flip. Food and United. So we've made a nice bottom wick, not much of a top wick. 4 hour, we've got a nice continuation pattern on the 4 hour. 4 hours also respected this support right here, 45.77. I have it a little bit lower, down to 45.75. So we've come down, retested twice, and we're pushing up. 30 minute, we've got a nice triple bottom. So I mean, overall I'm pretty bullish on gold, pretty bullish. If we go to CPI today, so CPI is Tuesday right here, forecast to be 2.7%. So pretty much the same as last month. They're not expecting it to have increased, they're not expecting it to have decreased. But if you're into the fundamentals and you think about all of the data that's come out recently, we've had pretty good data coming from the jobs market, and PMIs have been pretty good. So I'm leaning a bit towards CPI either being as forecast or maybe a little bit higher. Slightly leaning towards that. But we'll see what that does. Now, if it does come out higher than forecast, then we're going to have the Feds keeping interest rates higher for longer. If it comes out less than forecast, it increases the probability of interest rates being reduced. So what does that mean? Better than expected, so higher is going to mean gold sells, lower should mean gold buys. Just to keep it simple. Just to keep it simple. For today, we actually had a very tight Asian range. Yesterday's Asian range was 800 pips. Today is 265 pips, which is, it's nothing. It's literally one candle. Well, we've pushed past it in 2 candles. This continuation pattern's playing out nicely. It's playing out nicely. 4 hour holding at this support. So my daily analysis, I was actually looking for a retest of 45.75. Well, this area to get into some buys, but totally missed it. But I did have this. I did have this as a level. Where's my daily analysis? Yeah, 45.75 or 45.65. So a bit lower down here. Not bad. Anyone catch any trades today? You think it would be sells for gold? So many gaps to fill. GJ buys for me again. I think if it comes out higher than expected, I do think we're going to get some decent gold sells. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. 54.93 for gold buys. For gold buys. Oh, so you want a little pullback first. Oh, that's where you got in. Oh, no, you said probably. What's up, Ash? Good morning. Good afternoon. So, should we do our... Let's do our news poll. I'm going to turn off the mic because the keyboard sounds horrendous. There we go. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. What's gold trying to do today, guys? Benny, what's up? No, I'd like a pullback there. Got you, got you, got you. So usually for news, especially high impact news like CPI. Have I got this support here? Resistance. Oh, yesterday. Yeah, so if gold is gonna push, if gold is gonna continue pushing, I do want to see a little spike down. What's up, Dobby? I like pushes of higher time frame levels. So maybe a retracement back down to this support I would like for gold sells. I mean for gold buyers. Come back, retest, push up. But we're definitely going to get some volatility with this CPI. 100%. 100%. Maybe a retest of this resistance. Wait, that's the 15. We've got a lot of levels up here. In fact, this is the current one. If we stay below Asian range, these Asian highs right here, I think we'll get some sells. I think we'll get a high CPI reading and then some sells. If we don't close above this Asian high before news. That's what I'm leading towards. So we'll see what that does. What do you guys think? What's the votes? What's the votes? Okay, we're pretty even. Got buys and sells the same. Whipsaw. Love it, love it. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. Okay, good, good. We've got a lot of voting going on. I wish I could vote. You want a pump, please? In a risk-free runner from 45.83. Okay, nice, nice. Oh, I love a risk-free trades. If I'm going to be trading the news, if I'm holding a position through news, it's definitely going to be a runner. It would definitely be a runner. 100%. It took gold a while to get back into the 4600s, I see. Yeah, it's been messing about. It's been messing about this morning. But structure-wise, gold still looks very bullish. It looks very bullish still. You know, it looks like we want to head up. But if we get a sell-off here, I think this will be the start of a transition into a downtrend. I do. Because interest rates is a big factor. They're a big factor for gold. For gold biases and gold direction. And inflation is one of the key things they look at. So if inflation is going down, then yeah, that's good. Then we're going to get the interest rates reduced and gold is still going to be very bullish. But if inflation is not coming down yet, those rates are staying the same for a bit longer. I wonder if no Raja Casino today. I love a bit of Raja Casino. Buy stops, sell stops. No. Okay, all good, all good. Well, it's a nice push up from gold though this past hour. These last two 30-minute candles. 270 pips. It's really moving. Let's see. Pound yen also had a really good day. So now we're back into an area that pound yen hasn't seen since 2008. So October 25 CPI was bullish. Alright, do you know what? That's a good shout, Sam. Let's look at the last CPI. So we had one in October, end of October. And then we had one December the 18th. So December 17th, where it was less than expected. Less than expected, so lower numbers, which is good. Like I said, if inflation is going down, that's very bullish for gold. All right, December 18th. December 18th. There we go. It was bullish. What news did we have afterwards? Why it spiked down again? Unemployment claims, nothing. What's up, Martin? Good morning, good morning. So lower rates, bullish for gold. Lower CPI, lower inflation. Let's see what gold does today. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one, I think. So yeah, typically higher CPI is usually good for the US dollar. And then that will give us, you know, a good sell on gold. Looks like we might be getting that closure above Asian highs. So we're still pretty split between the buys and the sells. Still pretty split in the votes. 44% for the buys, 44% for the sells, 12% for a whipsaw. Well, we've got a bullish daily, 4 hours bullish. We've broken all the highs to the left. We haven't got much of a daily top wick. Don't have much of a daily top wick. So if we respect yesterday's high, I can see gold giving us a daily resistance and pulling back. And then we'll have this downtrend structure if we close below 45.70. This 4 hour support here. We will make a lower high on the 4 hour. So I'm looking out for that structure as well. I'm just getting set up over here. So if we get a good push in either direction, I'm probably looking to get in using the 15-minute time frame. See if we can jump in on the volume. Gold buys. Cool. Right, so high CPI, gold sells, lower CPI, gold buys. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Bear in mind, we do have loads of gaps to fill. I mean, going all the way back down to 43.33. Do I think gold is going to come all the way back down here? Definitely not this week. Definitely not. But I think we get probably a gap fill down to 45.11. You know, this week's push up. I like that. Okay, we're closing back in the Asian range. Oh yeah, spreads are jumping now. Ooh, pushing up. Pushing up. Oh, and there's frozen typically, as per usual. Good old Wanda. Always froze. Always freezes. Jeez. So what do we get? What do we get? Okay, the buyers were right. Oh, came out as expected. As expected. So gold buys. Gold is buying. Didn't even close above the Asian highs. But like I said, 4 hour. 4 hours very bullish. The daily bullish. Got this 4 hour continuation pattern. So target for today, 46.50 if we can keep pushing up. Lower month to month, gold going to new all-time highs this session. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I focus on this. I focus on the yearly. But this is the very important number. This is the one they're looking at because they want the yearly, the year on year, to be 2%. That's what the Federal Reserve's looking at. That's their target, 2%. I want to get a good entry on 15. I'm going to get a good push. See if we can jump in on this volume. The spreads are back to normal-ish. Still a bit. Still jumping up and down a little. This is not a crazy move. It's not a crazy move. 100 pips for CPI is not crazy. What did GJ do? GJ had a bit of a whipsaw, nothing much. Damn, look at Nas. Who's still in these Nas buys? Nas is looking very bullish. Does BTC tend to follow gold over CPI news too? BTC follows, it's based on the US, on the dollar index. So if the dollar's going down, then typically Bitcoin will be going up, because Bitcoin is kind of like a safe haven like gold. Bitcoin's a bit of a safe haven. So I mean, it pushed up and then came right back down. But yeah, Bitcoin is like, it is similar to gold. You know, it's a hedge against inflation. Bitcoin. Alright, gold, you want to give us some? Now we do have this 4-hour resistance right here on gold. So hopefully we can push above it. And then catch some buys. I was waiting for Nas to go lower to take buys. So sad. Nas just took off straight up. Straight up. Straight up. It's a nice move. That's a real nice move right here. 135 pips. Real nice, real nice. Let's see now. See, we're at this 4-hour level, 46.16. Let me find out gold is going to be comfortable in the 4600s. We are really moving through these 4000s though, very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. It's been what, 2 months? Not even a whole 2 months. When did we first get in here? October. So yeah, just about October, November, December. Yeah, about 3 months. Nearly 3 months. Jeez. When do you reckon we're gonna hit 5,000? I'm thinking we're gonna hit 5,000 by, I'm thinking April. That's being conservative. Where's Nas's all-time highs? So everything's made new all-time highs. The indices, S&P, like US 500, US 30. Nas is the last one. Nice bullish structure on the daily. Yeah, Nas is definitely next. Gold packed an overnight bag week. Overnight week bag for the 4600. Man. Right, is this resistance going to hold? If you get a 4-hour candle, if this 4-hour candle closes right on this resistance, I think we'll get a pullback, honestly. I think we'll get a bit of a pullback right here. Look, we've had 3 candles struggle to close above 46.17, 46.16. 3 4-hour candles. Ba bum bum bum. No bottom wick on the CPI candle. That too. Would you reckon it's coming with the new 4-hour candle? We pull back, create that bottom wick. If price does come back down though and create this wick, we're also pushing back into the Asian range. But you know, we did that yesterday. We did that same thing yesterday with this candle here. Look, when the 2 o'clock candle opened, it pretty much looks just like yesterday. Look, we pushed up, no bottom wick, 2 o'clock candle came down, created that bottom wick, and then we pushed back up. I could see that happening today. I can see that happening. I can see that same thing happening today. You know, the market does like to repeat itself. But we do need a decent top wick for the 4-hour. Your broker has a little bottom wick. Yeah, my broker has no bottom wick. None. My only reservation about taking the buys right now was buying into this 4-hour resistance. But looks like we're pushing above, which is not a bad idea. If we're above it, it's looking good. It's a very strong 15-minute candle. Sometimes, even if I get a very tiny bottom wick during news, it could be the spread creating that. Didn't even happen on my chart. Oof, we're moving. 4-hour closure above resistance. I think we're definitely targeting, we're going up. This H4 resistance is an interesting area because a close above it, H4 starts to give bearish divergence signs, but I'm bullish on gold, so I hope H4 continues up. Yeah, I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. Like, we are gonna have a pullback. We have to have some pullbacks, of course. Of course. Actually thought this, the 2 p.m. candle yesterday was gonna give the 4-hour resistance, but it happened a bit later, you know, towards the NY session in the afternoon. But I just didn't see gold continuing bullish for the whole day. Like, I didn't see that. Couldn't see it happening. Couldn't see it happening. I kind of wanted some sells on the 15, but I don't like buying into a resistance. If it had given us just a little room, and it's a 30-minute resistance, yeah, I'm not feeling that, unfortunately. Alright, we've broken that high. Let's see what gold does at this resistance. Oh, this is a very basic CPI. I wish it was higher or lower, you know? Give us a bit of excitement. Just came out as forecast. .7, 0.3. Overall inflation. Either it's giving us a longer bottom wick, or we might push down a bit from here. Let's see how this 4-hour candle closes. Is anyone in a trade right now? Anyone in a trade? You're waiting for more candles? Yeah, same. I think that's what I'm gonna have to be doing. Waiting for some more candles. I kind of want a little closure under that, under the 4-hour resistance. Got some buys going, okay. Nah, sitting here and watching. Me too, man. Me too. Me too. I kind of want the 4-hour. I know you see divergence, but I kind of want the 4-hour to close above this resistance. I don't want this resistance to be holding. Because now I'm thinking we might get a double top. And then a pullback. Oh, BRB dog walking. Oh, Roxy. Roxy needs her walkies. Yeah, that's my thing. That's my thing. But a closure above would kind of give me a 4-hour breakout. And then I want gold to make a bottom wick on a new 4-hour and then keep pushing up. So I am very cautious of the new 4-hour coming down and making like the next 30-minute candle coming back. Roxy needs to get on the charts, right? Start paying her way. So yeah, I'm literally just thinking something like this from yesterday. Push up, new 4-hour, come down, bottom wick here, come back up. So also we have a little demand zone right here. Right here, get a pullback. But I want a bottom wick here. I do want a bottom wick. I want a bottom wick. We may climb the stairs down today, perhaps for the next 4-hour candle. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye on this 4-hour candle, the new one. Definitely. It's going to be important where it closes. And we still have this gap down here. Now, I don't think we pull all the way back down, but we do have some high impact news. Obviously, PPI tomorrow and retail sales. Now, the thing is with this news, the thing is with any news is you're going to get, the markets are going to react to the data. So forecast came out the same, but what's the bigger picture? The bigger picture is inflation is not going down. So it came out the same as last month. That's not a good sign for the Federal Reserve. They want inflation to be decreasing. So CPI, and their target is 2%. So if it's still staying at 2.7%, that's not encouraging them to cut rates at a higher rate. So in the bigger picture, that is actually bearish for gold. It's not very bullish for gold. The reading itself is bullish for gold, but overall it's not bullish for gold. Now, you don't have to trade the fundamentals, but you do have to understand what's going on and why they're important. So I can see gold, I can see why gold pushed up, but I can also see gold pulling back. I can also see gold coming back down. Just based on the fact that CPI is still very high. Bring. I think the new 4-hour candle is going to be huge. Start of a pullback. Okay, okay. Okay. What if we get something like we did yesterday? Well, not this exact candle, but you know, if we respect the 4-hour candle high, I think we do get a bit of a drop. All right, here we go. So we're pushing away from this lower time frame resistance and 4-hour resistance right before the candle closes. Beautiful. Okay, so trade wise, I'm looking for sells. If I get a candle closing back below this resistance, it'll be a little fake out, and then I want, well, I would say down to first area would be back at these Asian lows, but then below I think we got more of a pullback, maybe 45, 50, 41, this previous 4-hour resistance, and it's like a daily and 4-hour resistance up here, that whole area. I agree with your trade idea. Good stuff, good stuff. That means I'm making some type of sense. Love it. Just need the idea to play out now. Look, we're coming down though. Lovely pullback. This is a perfect place to pull back from 4-hour resistance and 30-minute resistance. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually thinking about, getting into a trade once, if we break this low, because I think making this bottom wick will get a bit of a drive down rather than waiting for the candle to close. Yeah, I kind of like that idea, you know. Kind of like that idea, guys. Breaking that low right there. Back into the Asian range. You doubt it will sell off from here? Oh, you doubt it, do you? I want it to close exactly where you point at. There's a fair value gap. I want to be flipped into a fair value gap. Then once it taps into that, that's my sell to Asian low and below. Okay. See, I know what an FEG is. I don't know what an IFEG is. Does that mean invalid? I'm just guessing here. Just guessing here. Inversion, fair value gap. That's a new phrase for me. Inverse, okay. You guys are the FEG guys. I'm learning today. This all ICT stuff. They basically all jargon words used for imbalance. Got you, got you. Benny said I'm entering sales at 46.01. Right here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, you know. I want a bottom wick. I want a bottom wick. Alright, let's see what this 30-minute does. But if it gives a little top wick and then sells down, I like the idea I'm getting into. It's like 100 pip stop. Shit. Oh. Drop my little keyboard. $100 pips. This will test my patience. You thinking about the stop loss? I mean, this is a news trade. It's a post news trade, so all the candles before are going to be pretty big, especially the candle before the news trade. You know. Dobby, you still in your trades? What was your TP? What was your TP? Because that CPI was pretty good for your runner. I only said one signal a month, as long as it gives me 100 pips. I know, right? 100 pips a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. Alright, we're not getting much of a drive down, but it's only been 3 minutes, so I'm gonna be patient here. I'm gonna be very patient. Maybe we're gonna get a wick fill. That wouldn't be a bad move. I mean, the first confirmation that price is going to pull back a little here would be if this 15-minute candle breaks that previous 15-minute candle's low. Because we've got the last 15s retested the resistance. We've created a pretty strong resistance here. And then if we break this low, these two 15-minute candles will be, well, we'll be trending bearish with the candles. Not overall trend, but just the candles will be trending bearish. You know? So let's see what gold's trying to do. Doesn't look like much. Then tomorrow we have that double news tomorrow. Got PPI and retail sales. That's going to be an interesting one. Trump speaks before market close. Oh man, wish this man would give it a rest, you know. What's he talking about? Oh, 7 p.m. I'm done, way done at the charts by that time. Way done. Like, I stopped trading about, I want to say 4 o'clock latest my time. So if I don't get the move after the 3 o'clock candle, yeah, I'm not trading. I'm not trading. Because I like to trade the volume. I like to trade the volume, and if there's no volume, there's no trade for me, you know? Alright, let's see what the 15's doing. If we could get a decent support here on the 15. And then the next candle continue up. What do you reckon, Wick fill? Nope. You're in for buys or sells. Yeah, I need some more information from these candles. Sells. Okay, okay. Would you say you're a reverse? You like reversals, Henry? I do like the idea of sells, but I need, and look, so this candle's actually tapped into this 4-hour resistance again. I do like that. I do like that. But I just need a couple more confirmations to say, yeah, this is going to be a sell. And I don't like buying. I don't like selling into on like a bullish candle. So I need a bearish candle. I want to trade with the candle, you know? But good luck to you. If you can get in a little bit earlier, then why not? Very risky, but that's why we're here. Win some, lose some. Facts. Facts. That's the whole point of a win rate, right? It's water. It's empty. Did I finish it? Man, I go through so much water. It's ridiculous. Yep. Woo! No, I didn't. So yeah, I'm waiting for candles to break previous lows. Just a bit more. So news kind of pushed gold bullish. News was definitely bullish for gold. Plus it flipped before the news. Will probably continue up into this evening session before it shifts. That's a possibility. My thing for sells is, like, I love the structure on the 4-hour time frame, but what I don't love is the fact that we didn't break above that 4-hour resistance. But when Miss Gold Pippins comes back, because she looks at divergence, and there would have been a higher probability of sells right now if this 4-hour candle had actually closed above this resistance, because then you would have had that bearish divergence pattern play out, but that's using RSI. Oh, there we go. Look, I was just talking about you. Your ears burning? I was saying all good things. Was I correct? was I right? Was I talking nonsense? I know you want the buyers a bit. Okay, good. Let's see. I'll take a bit. You the pro though. You the pro. You're the pro. You're the pro. So. I have no setups just here. No setups just yet. No setups. I need to stretch more. I would have been thinking about sells if the H4 closed above. Your ears were burning a bit. Oh yeah. Alright, so this 15-minute closed very bullish. Very bullish. So we haven't broken this 4-hour high yet. If we break this 4-hour high, I think we're going up some more. I don't know, who's that in my house? Who's that in my house? Come on, gold. Give us some type of something. Just a little breakout. Just a little breakout would be good. Just a little breakout. Very slow. And I thought CPI would be booming. Booming. But it's not really, is it? Another chill day. I think market open will give us some volume in the next 11 minutes. I think we'll get some movement. I think that's when the volume will kick in. Right now it's just a waiting game, hovering around this 4-hour resistance. That's another thing, where price is actually playing around. It's not like it's in the middle of nowhere. It's definitely not in the middle of nowhere. What's your TP, Ash? How far are you? What's your target for gold today? For your buys? So we have 2 people looking for buys, 1 person in some sells. I like when there's a difference of opinion. It's good, makes you look at different things on the market. Prior day's highs, if you make it over the H4 prior high resistance area. Yeah, man, it's struggling here. Struggling. It's struggling. But I think if we break, we'll blast off. If we break, we'll get a real good push. But it's taking its time though, isn't it? I like this. Like the 15 does look good to go up. It's just this resistance at 46.21. Dum, 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 dum. Ooh, we got the push. Got the push. So it broke that 4-hour high. Is that it? You're not going to drive up anymore? Come on, golds. Come on. Yeah, I think this is going to be it now. Get rid of this. I've got 5 minutes. Alright, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, if we get a breakout here, if we get a closure above, I'm looking for some buys. So yeah, give me 2 minutes, I'll be back. Okay, a breakout would be amazing. Still cautious of the wickless CPI candles. I'm out of the trade. Paid some tax from yesterday's wins. Yeah, be like that, man. Done for the day. Good, 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 good. Good, good. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for this breakout. If this breakout comes, then yeah, I'll be getting into something. Getting into something. Oh, gold, come on. I swear I feel like gold listens to me and then says, nope. Oh, this is what you want? Nope. I'm not going to give it to you. I mean, I know everything is a probability, but damn. No closure above. No breakout. Where can I get in? Where can I get in? Look, these 15-minute candles don't look great. Where did you get in, Fluidity? I know you were talking about a pullback to 40, was it 45.93 you said? I think that's where you said you were looking for some buyers. I believe. Alright, so we got market open. Yeah, but I took it at the closure at 46.03 on the 15 above 1 hour highs to the left. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, okay. Like a break above Asian highs. Cool beans, cool beans. I'm just want gold to break above this 30-minute resistance here. Like, look how much times we've tapped it. But we just haven't closed above. That's a bit annoying for me. Just give me a, you know, that's one of my confirmations. That's what I'm waiting for. Closure above. As a confirmation that price is continuing up. And it's just not doing that. Like Rosie said, gold's got to come down for this bottom wick as well. The weird thing is, well, not even the weird thing, but look, these 30-minute candles, they're still breaking the previous highs. They're just not driving up. I would have thought this candle, we would have continued pushing up after we broke the 4-hour high with this last 30-minute candle. But gold didn't want to keep pushing. Instead, we've pulled back a little. But GJ still looks like what's going on with pound yen? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, don't be like this. We need to take that wick out at the all-time highs. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. At least get a wick fill. At least fill the wick, you know. I don't like what's happening once we get up to this area. I'm not feeling that. This price action. If I'm looking at it, let me just neaten this up. Nah, it's you. It's you. I'm listening to myself. Turn me up, Ash. Turn me up. This is why I have myself in my ear. So I can hear what's going on. Like I can hear my sister cooking in the kitchen, tapping pots. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so I'm thinking like up here, if I'm looking at these 4-hour candles, I don't want to say it's a rejection area, but just judging by the wicks, we keep coming up into this zone and then pulling back. So that's what I would like to have seen, a 4-hour candle close above, because none of these candles have been able to do that. Does that make sense? Not to say this candle can't push up and keep going, but I just need that confirmation, that closure above, that breakout. This is kind of how I'm viewing this at the moment. At the moment. I mean, structure-wise, we're still very bullish. 30-minute candles still look good. I think we need to form a better 4-hour high too. I don't like highs or lows being formed with too much wicks. Okay. Yeah, this resistance here, like this high, yeah, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. Especially with the candle breaking the high, like this massive wick, and then still closing below, like the way it closed. Yeah, the price action wasn't great. Wasn't great. Yesterday I was looking to scalp. I was looking to scalp a few pips out of here, and I totally missed the entry. So I was waiting for a closure above. Got the closure above there, and it had a little breakout. I would have, well, it got to as high as 80 pips if you include the next candle. But once I missed the entry here and it came back down, I thought I'm not going to get in as it's coming back down. I want to get in as it's pushing back up. Didn't get it, and then I just left it. But it's a good thing I did because price came back anyway. I definitely would have closed partials at like 50, 60 pips. Gold don't want to give me no entries. It's not cool, gold, not cool. And we got these candles with no wicks, which I don't even mind. I'll still take buys without this bottom wick, because I think if gold does come down eventually, it will come back and give that wick, but I don't need it right away. I'll just be cautious of it, you know. Well, getting a little push finally. I can't believe gold is struggling like this. Come on, we're re-breaking the 4-hour highs. Now, if this resistance was here, it would have been beautiful. Could have taken the flip, push up, fill the wick, keep going. I like that. Ooh, re-break the high, blast off. Finally. It actually wouldn't be a bad place to get in. I think we filled this wick to the left. How big is this wick fill? 65 pips. As soon as work slowed down, I'm getting into your business, all this smiling and giggling on mute. Do you know what? It's it's my sister talking to my cat. So I said to her, I could hear she's opened the door for him to go outside. But she's saying to him, go on then, go on then. So I said to her, is it raining? And she said, yeah. I said he ain't going outside. What he'll do is he'll want to go outside and then he'll look, he'll see that it's raining, and then he'll just stand at the door just looking. He's a little shit. So that's what I'm laughing at. I said he ain't going nowhere. That's all. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Invite me to parties. Ooh, new all-time highs coming. We're close, we're close. I was considering jumping in here. I was really considering jumping in right here. The Dow's dumping, is it? Oof. Nice as well. Look, tapped into this weekly resistance on NAS has been holding. It's really been holding. Ooh, this is nasty. What's going on here? What's going on here? These are the hot stories. It's an hour and 15 minutes ago. Ah. Gold's gonna blast off, isn't it? Nah. I didn't pull the trigger quick enough. I'm watching it on my broker because TradingView's got a bit of a delay. And then as I saw it, I was liking this push up here, the break of this high. I was liking this, at least for the wick fill, but I took too long. Not gonna lie, I actually took too long. Because 4 hours still looking very good, structure still looking very good. It was just struggling below these resistances, but now it's like rebroken. It just looks good. That 45.70s area was near the 23.6 on the fib. The TP is 46.70, but I wonder, is that too ambitious? Yeah, you typed it right. You typed it right. Nah, it's definitely not too ambitious. It's gold. Shit. Above 46.50, my next target is 4700s. Like, it is what it is. Gold's gonna go wherever the hell it wants. If gold is buying, nothing's stopping it. They're having 1,000 pip days on a regular basis. Do you know what I'm saying? On a regular basis. What's 1,000 pips to gold? It's a day's work. It's a Monday. That's a Monday. Slow down for what? Slow down for what? Keep going. Keep going, Goldie. He said not exactly. What's your TP fluidity? I took the M15 continuation pattern when it rebroke the high. Oh, Benny, you sneaky, sneaky boy. Right here. You know what? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Because on the 15, it's pretty clean. Well, it's not that clean, but not bad, not bad. Not bad. Not a bad move. The 15-minute continuation patterns, they're a bit iffy for me. Like, I mean, it broke the low and the high. You're holding a runner. Oh, nice, 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 nice. I hope that runner runs. Run, runner, run. Oof, that's a nasty pullback. Is that 60 pips? Go and refill your wick. Jeez. Need to close above on a 1 hour and higher, if not 4 hours, if not the next 4 hours gonna run. I mean, the way gold is looking, I think we're still going up some more. Just based on the 4 hour time frame. So that's, I would have preferred a closure above. But, you know, we got this, got very nice structure here. I wanted to put closure above, retest, keep going, boom. It's a nasty pullback. Nope, not this one on the 30-minute. Now I was ideally looking for a closure above this resistance still to take the buys, but if I've got this massive long top wick, I might have to leave it. I'm not liking the way this top wick is looking. I am not liking it at all. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this massive candle wick? Let's see what it looks like on the lower time frames. Oof, little 5-minute engulfing right there. Jeez. Ooh. So I'm looking at the wrong thing. I make it to already be below support on the 15-minute. It's a waiting game for me. Do you mean resistance, below resistance? I mean, yeah, it had pulled back. Definitely had a little pullback. I got you. I know what you mean, though. I mean, the thing with me is like 15-minute resistance, 15-minute levels. I don't see them as significant. I don't see them as significant. I prefer a 30-minute support resistance and up. 30-minute and up as like a serious level. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the 15-minute time frame. Like, I'll use the 15 for entries, but I will never use the 15 as like looking at a retest of a 15-minute support resistance. That's not how I. It's not how I use the 15. But entries, definitely. And that's just to get like a better entry, better stop loss. Alright, so we've got a 30-minute closure above. This thing ain't gonna... let's see here now. How big is this top wick? 50 pips. See if I can get at least a 50 pip. See if I can get like a 50 pip wick fill. So as this candle's flipping bullish, I'm looking to get in, fill this top wick. If it doesn't break this previous 15-minute low. Oh, don't break the low. Don't break it. Be nice. Oh, it's about to break it. Cat. What's up? Come here. Damn, it broke the low. This is not good. This is not a nice pullback right here. Yeah, no trade right here for me. No trade right here for me. Now we're getting this pullback. Ooh. It's not looking good, right? Not looking good. Alright, yeah, no, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm not gonna stress gold out. I'm not let gold stress me out, you are. Not that I'm stressed, but this was a nice opportunity here, little continuation pattern, but this, the way gold played about at 46.21, this area, not a fan of it. And then also around 46.16, this 4-hour level, not liking this pullback right here. So I'm still looking at, I'm still considering, so I had this box before because gold had made these 4-hour top wicks. I still haven't seen the 4-hour candle close up here, and we don't have much of a 4-hour bottom wick, so I can still see gold. I can still see this 4-hour candle flipping, or at least the next one breaking this low and coming down to create a bottom wick for this CPI candle at 1. That happened at 1:30 for us. Oh, it looks like we might be getting that drive down now. This is a big pullback right here, you know, already. What, 160 pips in 5 minutes? Jeez. This is a big drop right here to start the new 1-hour candle. But yeah, for sells, I want to keep an eye. I want the M30 and 1-hour low to be respected. Yeah, and I'm thinking if it breaks these lows, I'm thinking gold's coming down some more. If I get a very strong candle closure, like I wouldn't even say like yesterday, because yesterday we just came right back up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out on gold, respecting these previous 30-minute candle lows, because then we might start pulling back a bit more. If it holds, then I still think there's potential for gold to come back up, but I need to see. I mean, we've closed above this resistance. If we break this high, or at least respect this resistance still and then come up, I'm still looking for more buys up. to 46.50, 46.40 first, and then 46.50 is where I'm looking at. Those are the levels that I want to see. But then yeah, I want to see how these candles close anyway. But yeah, guys, I'll be in the Discord. I'll be in the Discord and keep an eye on it. But I don't see nothing for the next. I wouldn't get in on this current candle right now. So maybe the next 30-minute candle or next 15. And yeah, thanks for joining, traders. Have a good rest of your session. I wish you many pips and profits. And I will see you guys tomorrow for PPI and retail sales tomorrow. All right, guys, peace out.